Good afternoon, everybody. Just want to give you a very quick update. This is very quick. It's 2:11 p.m. October 3rd, 2023. Yeah, my neighbors will be getting a letter, but I contacted the dog catcher, and I want to let you know that I performed some legal research online. None of those dogs have any identifying information on them. They do not have a collar demonstrating ownership required by Kentucky 258.215. According to this seizure and impounding law, a dog lacking of a rabies tag or other identification, peace officers shall or animal control officers shall seize and impound any dog which does not bear a valid rabies tag or other legible identification which is found running at large. Okay? Those dogs were walking down Stanley Road, a 3-mile walk from the neighbor's house to my front gate. Any dog which an officer or animal control officer seizes shall be impounded in the designated animal control shelter of the county and confined in a humane manner. If, after a reasonable effort, the seizure of an unrestrained dog cannot be made, or the dog presents a hazard to public safety or property, or has an injury or physical condition which causes the dog to suffer, the animal control officer or peace officer may immediately destroy the dog, most reasonably and humanely. So, yes, folks, so those dogs pose a threat because they are unrestrained, wandering at large. They have no identifying information. There are no collars or tags on those dogs. And you see from my other videos, the other dogs, no collars, no tags, to indicate that they belong to anybody, which is probably intentional. So I just left a message for the dog catcher to let him know that both yesterday and today, my neighbor's dogs were wandering at large the county road from their house to mine, and that I found partial remains of one of my chickens on the border of their property and mine. And that today, while I'm on the county road, walking back alongside my property, their unrestrained dogs exited the neighbor's property, ran down the road barking at me on the county road on the property that I own. The dogs exited the neighbor's property unrestrained, wandering at large with no identifying information. And according to Kentucky law, animals should be seized and impounded. So this is Lorraine Alternative Homesteading, giving you an update on how the neighbors' dogs, the neighbors, are violating Kentucky law once again. And I just want to add that Kentucky KRS 258.215 animal control officers shall have the authority to issue uniform citations, local citations, and local notices of the enforcement of the provisions of Kentucky 258.195. Relating to cruelty, mistreatment, or torture of animals and animal control ordinances in their respective jurisdiction. I would venture to say that starving your animals so that they come onto somebody else's property to eat your chickens sounds like animal cruelty to me. It sounds like mistreatment. It sounds like they are endangering their own animals by not keeping them tethered and keeping them off the county road. They could be hit by a car. Right? They could be hit by a car. Sound like irresponsible pet owners. It appears as if the dogs are malnourished to the point of seeking food on my property. That's right, folks. So, that's the quick update for you guys. Thank you all for your concerns and telling me that some of this has happened to you and the measures that you would take. And I appreciate your feedback and for listening. This is a very serious issue. It's a very serious issue because they're not only violating Kentucky law, but they're endangering not only their own animals, starving them, They're mistreating their animals, but they're allowing them to roam down the county road, 3-minute walk to my property, and steal and eat my chickens. I think the neighbors need to better feed their dogs and keep them on a tether. I think they need to have identifying information according to Kentucky law. They need to have collars and rabies tags. That's right, folks. They're violating the law. I hope they get fined. This is Lorraine Alternative Homesteading signing off for now.